Hey guys, this is my Module 4 KESA assignment for AEP 855. Kind of a unique situation for this. Last 2 years, we've had a principal. He left after this last year, and so we're transitioning into a new principal. So when I identified a leadership style, I did it for my last principal since I had seen him and been around him and experienced his style. However, when I interviewed a principal for the KESA stuff, I interviewed our new principal. So kind of two different perspectives there, but just want to make you aware of that. When I interviewed our new principal, he thought we were more of a building district that was beginning in implementing these KESA goals since it was so new and we had a long ways to go. However, when I went through this, kind of reflecting back on the last 2 years, we really spent a lot of professional development time, a lot of our meeting times on our two goals, and it was really drilled on us through the Catholic Diocese of Wichita. So the Catholic Diocese, we are a Catholic school, and they said we picked 2 of the 4 R's, and we had to focus on those for this last year, and we spent a lot of time on it. Our 2 goals were relationships and relevance, and I thought we did, yes, it was our first year, but I thought we did a really good job with that. Spent a lot of time on it. For relationships, we implemented a new community system. If you guys aren't familiar with this, it's really popular among the Catholic schools, but it's basically, instead of study hall only having all juniors in a room or all seniors with a classroom teacher, it's splitting them up so they have seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, a little bit of everybody in a classroom to make new relationships so that leadership can be formed from those upperclassmen, leave no kid behind, and develop school leaders. I thought there were a lot of hiccups. It was our first year. We had leaders within each classroom that were voted on by the kids, did different activities, but I thought there's a lot of success in it, and I think it's only going to build as we get through kind of the first year struggles. So relationships and then relevance. Spent a lot of time with this one. For relevance, our relevance goal, we implemented ACT Aspire new this year. And that's not just for math teachers. It's not just for juniors or seniors taking the ACT. It was starting in 8th grade. Every teacher, every subject was taking certain ACT Aspire tests as they built from 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. So I was a social studies teacher in my cultural geography classes for 9th graders and 10th graders, freshmen and sophomores. We took reading tests twice this year for both classes that were a part of the ACT Aspire. So I was working in with that. So they're taking ACT Aspire test, pre-ACT test, ACT test, just trying to get them ready for the ACT and help improve their scores. So I thought for the relationships and relevance, we were modeling. We spent a ton of time with them. I think the results will show. For rigor and responsive culture, I thought we were more transitioning. Rigor, we did something new this year. We had objectives. Every teacher had to write on the board an objective for each class every day, and it was implemented in our walkthrough evaluations. We were evaluated on that. Still new, worked through a lot of hiccups on that, but thought we were transitioning. For responsive culture, we were supposed to, I said again, we were transitioning, but supposed to, if we got an email from a parent, respond to that in 24 hours, a timeline of 24 hours. And also responsive culture, I thought we're implementing laptop carts. We are not one-to-one. So we do have technology and it is useful, but some hiccups with that just because there's not always access to laptops or computers, etc. technology. I thought my old principal's leadership style was democratic, but also laissez-faire. Democratic because he said, man, you guys, I'm a social studies guy. You guys know math, English, Spanish. You guys know that better than me. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job there. He also said a lot of the times, though, and I thought with his actions, laissez-faire, he really kind of let us do our own thing and kept his hands off. So I thought he was laissez-faire in that regard, especially with evaluations. For school improvement, I put maybe we could have improve our walkthrough evaluations and info. It was always done by the principal, and about 3 times a year, he would just randomly walk in. So I thought maybe we could empower other teachers to do that, evaluate other students to evaluate that way. And also technology. It'd be really nice if we could get one-to-one. There were a lot of gray areas there, hiccups there this year. And the standards to align with that, I put 7A, develop effective workplace conditions for teachers and other professional staff that promote effective professional development, practice, and student learning. 6D, foster continuous improvement of individual and collective instructional capacity to achieve outcomes and vision for each student. And 5E, cultivate and reinforce student engagement in school and positive student conduct. A lot of that basically just trying to empower the students and do what is best for the students. And I thought my school improvement ideas, walk through evaluations where the students are doing them, and technology, just to have access for every student to use that technology if it's the best thing. Thank you, guys.